Hello everyone, this is Akib Javed, welcomes you all on Pabbly. So guys, in this video, you are going to learn how to save email attachments to Google Drive automatically, right? So guys, before I start explaining to you how we are going to do this, let me tell you why you should watch this video. So guys, if you opt this method that I'm about to tell you, it will surely make your work easier, it will save a lot of your crucial time and energy, and by this method, you can manage your data properly. How? Let me tell you. So suppose that there is a team working under you and you have assigned different tasks to your team. So on daily basis, they create a report in PDF format and send it to you in an email, right? So for the record and to keep the track of the progress of those works that you have assigned to them, you want to save those PDF files on a Google Drive, right? So what generally you do, whenever you receive a new email and a file attached with it, you download that attachment and then come to your Google Drive and upload the file, right? But guys, if you are receiving hundreds of email, sorting out the correct emails, then downloading the files, then coming here on Google Drive and uploading it is a very tiresome and problematic process. So we have a better way for you. What if I tell you that as and when you receive an email from your team along with an attachment, the same attachment get automatically delivered in a particular folder in your Google Drive? Yes guys, this can happen. And to make this happen, I am using a software here called as Pabbly Connect. So guys, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software, and what it will do, it will connect these two applications together such that you receive a new email, the attachment will be delivered here on Google Drive. And the best part of making this automation guys is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So any non-technical person can also make this automation. So now let me give you a demo on my screen of how this automation or connection between Gmail and Google Drive is going to work in real time. So guys, this is my email ID here in my computer screen, you can see, and this is the inbox of my Gmail account, and here I am receiving emails from many persons. So I want that whenever I receive an email from any specific person along with an attachment, I want that same attachment will be saved here in my Google Drive in this folder from email parser right here. So I will show you, I will drop a new email here from a different email ID along with an attachment, and I'll show you that the attachment of that email will be saved here in my drive. So let me open another email account. Okay, so this is another email ID, and from here I'm going to compile a mail to my email ID, which is this. Okay, and so I filled the subject as report file and typed the email as, "Hi there Nitin Pandey, please find the report attached. Thank you, regards Team Pabbly." And here is the file, PDF file attached with this email. Okay, so I'm going to send this email to my account, my email ID. So the message is sent here. Let's check in my email ID if I receive the email. So you can see guys, we have received a new email here from this person Ashirai, and so the subject is report file and there is a file attached here. Okay, so let's check in our Google Drive if this same file got saved here in my folder. So you can see the same file, the report file, is saved here in my Google Drive in this from email parser folder automatically. Okay, so this is the same file that we have here and the same file attached here. So now you guys are wondering how I managed to bring this file here. So let me give you the easiest possible steps by which you can also make this automation and capture your email attachments here in your Google Drive. So in your internet browser, type here Pabbly, that is pabbly.com, and this is the landing page of Pabbly. From here you have to put your cursor on this products icon and click on Pabbly Connect, and from here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect trial account in just 2 minutes by clicking here on sign up free button, which I have already done. So I'm going to click on sign in directly. Now from this all apps section of Pabbly, come to Pabbly Connect panel and click on access now. And this will bring you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So guys, to start working here, you have to create a workflow first. So to create a workflow, click here on create workflow button, and here you have to give a suitable name to a workflow. So let me fill the name. So I have filled the name here as email attachments from email parser to Google Drive. Right now click on create here and you will see your workflow getting created, and you will find these two things first, the trigger and the action. So guys, Pabbly Connect work on these things. The trigger says when this happens, action says Pabbly Connect do this. Alright, as in our use case, the trigger would be a new email from any specific person to our email ID along with an attachment, and the action would be is to send that email attachment to Google Drive in a folder, right? So first of all, you have to click here on this trigger window, and from this choose app, you have to choose the application as email parser, this one. Okay, so when you connect email parser, it will show you this email ID. Okay, so we are going to forward the emails that we are receiving in our email ID here to this email ID that Pabbly Connect has given us here, right? So how we are going to forward the emails? To do that, you have to go to your email ID here. Okay, and from here you have to click on this settings icon, then click on see all settings, and here you'll find this forwarding and pop IMAP option. Click on forwarding, and here you will find add a forwarding address button. Click on it, and here you have to enter the email address that Pabbly Connect have given you here. So click on copy and go to your email ID and paste this email address here. Okay, now click on next, and from this window it will ask for us to proceed. Okay, and here you can see in Pabbly Connect it started showing waiting for email parser's response. So let me proceed here. I'm clicking on proceed. Okay, and now it is saying a confirmation code has been sent to this email ID, okay, to verify the permission. So I'm going to click on OK here, and here you have to fill the confirmation code that we have received here in this email ID which we got from Pabbly Connect. So let's check in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in Pabbly Connect the data is captured here like this, right? And here you can see in this data we have this display that we have received an email from Gmail team. Okay, and there is this is a no reply email, and the subject is this forwarding confirmation. Okay, and here you will find all the technical details also that you have received from the email, and here in this body text you will find the whole email. Okay, so let me show you the whole email. So this is the email that we have received from Gmail team. Okay, this ID has requested to automatically forward mails to your address, this one, and the confirmation code is this. So from here you have to copy this confirmation code and paste this confirmation code here in this confirmation code field. Okay, and then click on verify. Okay, so it is verified here. Now click on this forward a copy of incoming mail to this email ID. Click on it and then save. Click on save changes here. Okay, so now it is showing you are forwarding your emails to this email ID. Okay, so whenever a new email is received here, the data of that email will be forwarded here on this email ID, and it will be captured here like this. So this is an email we got from the Gmail team. Now let us check if we receive the same kind of data when we receive an email from another person. So I'm going to recapture the response here, and before clicking on recapture I'm going to toggle this simple response button to off, because I want to show you what happens if you have more than one attachments in your email. Right now I have shown you the example of when we got one attachment in the email, but when we have more than one attachment, what we have to do, let me show you. Toggle this simple response button to off, click on recapture email parser's response. Okay, so start showing waiting for the email's response again. So let's send another email to my email ID from a different ID. So I'm composing the email again. Okay, so let me fill the details. So I have typed the whole email and the subject as weekly reports. And here is the email. Hi there, Nitin Pandey. Please find all the files attached to this email. And I have attached two files here. One is the weekly report and one is the CSV file, that is a Excel sheet. Okay, now I'm going to click on send here. Okay, so the email is sent. Let me check in my email ID. So you can see we have received a new email here with the subject as weekly reports, and these two files are attached here. Okay, now let's check in Pabbly Connect if we receive the data. So you can see the data is captured here like this. Okay, and it is saying that the subject is weekly reports. Okay, and this is the sender's email address and all other technical details about the email. Okay, and here you can find that in these attachment links you will find the attachments here. Okay, so these are the attachments we have in our mail, which you'll find this in this attachment links in this array format. Okay, you can see here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to apply a function by Pabbly which is called iterator. So click on this action window and from this choose app, choose iterator, this one. Okay, and now it is asking for choosing the array. So you have to choose this attachment links array from here. So click on this choose array field and you will find this email parser option. Click on it and you will find the date, you will find the arrays here, and we are going to map this attachment links array. This is the attachment links. Click on it and then click on save and send test request. Okay, now you can see in this response it is showing the link of the PDF file. Okay, so what iterator will do, iterator will send the attachments one by one to our Google Drive. First it is attaching, it is sending this PDF file, then it will send the other one, that is the CSV or Excel sheet, right? So that's why we have toggled this response button to off to get these attachment links in this array format, so that we can segregate it one by one like this and send to our Google Drive, right? Now what I'm going to show you is click on this plus icon and we want to save the files, the attachments of the emails that we have received from this particular email address, which is this. Okay, Ashirai, because I am receiving hundreds of emails from different persons, but I do not want to save all the attachments in my Google Drive. I want to save the attachments of one particular person whose email ID is this one. Okay, so we are going to extract this email ID and apply a filter for that. So to do this, click here on this action window and from this choose app, we are going to choose text formatter, this one. Okay, and in this action event, we are going to choose this text basic formatting option. Then click on connect. And now it is asking for the string. So in this string, we are going to enter this string. Let me show you in the data that we got from the parser. And here in this data, you will find this header from, and here you will find the email ID from which we got the email. So I want to separate this email ID. So I'm going to map this string here. So when you click on the string field, then click on email parser option, you will find the strings here. And from here you will find this string. Okay, from string. Okay, so you can map this from string. We have this email ID here also. Click on it. Now in the transform field, you will find this option. Let me show you. Extract email address. So click on extract email address, then click on save and send test request, and you will see in the result it is showing us the email address, right? Now click here on this plus icon again, and from this action window we are going to choose filter by Pabbly, this one. And here in this select label option, we are going to select this result label which we got from the previous step. Okay, so when you click here, you will find this text formatter option. Click on it and map this label from here. and make the filter type equals to, and in this value just put the email ID by copying this email ID here, paste it here in this value field. Okay, so this is a way to say to Pabbly Connect that whenever we got an email from this email ID, then only we want to send the attachments to our Google Drive. Okay, so when I click here on save and send test request, you will see that it will show the status as success and the message condition is true. Okay, so now the workflow will continue and we are going to send the attachments to the Google Drive. And to do that, click here on this plus icon, and from this choose app, now we are going to choose Google Drive. This is it. And here in this action event, you have to choose upload a file option. This is upload a file. Click on it, then click on connect. Then from this window, select add new connection and then click on connect with Google Drive. And from here, choose your email ID by which your drive is connected. Then give the required access by clicking on continue. Okay, so you can see the authorization is successful here. Now it is asking for the URL. So here we are going to enter the URL that we received from the email parser here in this first tab. And we have separated the URL with the help of this iterator. So we got the first URL of our first file, which is this PDF file here. Okay, in this response field. So I'm going to map this URL here in this URL field. Click here, then you will find the iterator option. Click on iterator and map this response URL. Okay. Now it is asking for this folder ID. So you will find the folder ID of your Google Drive from here. So I have opened my Google Drive folder. This is our folder from email parser. When you open it, you will find this link above in this field, and after this folders you will find this data, this string. So just copy this string from here. This is the folder ID. Okay, copy this and paste it here in this folder ID field in Pabbly Connect like this. Okay. Now it is asking for the file's name. So if you want to save those files in your Google Drive with particular name, you can give a particular name manually, or you can map the name by from this email parser option according to the subject that you have received in the email. So I'm going to map it here. So I want to save the file with this name, weekly reports. Okay. So now when I click here on save and send test request, you will see that the file we got will be delivered on my Google Drive with this name. Okay, so you can see it is showing done and this status success. So now let's check in my Google Drive if we receive the file here, and you can see we got a new file here with the name as weekly reports. Okay, so this is the same file that we got from the email weekly reports, and with the help of email parser and this workflow, we got the file here. Okay, so the workflow is completed. Let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, in this trigger window, we connected this application email parser by Pabbly, and we got this email. Then we forwarded the emails from our email ID to this email address. Then we captured the response of another email here like this. Okay. After this, I have applied iterator, because if we receive more than one files, we have to separate those files and send it one by one to our Google Drive. Okay. After that, we applied text formatter to got the email address from which we received the email. Okay. So we extracted the email address. Then we applied the filter to tell to Pabbly Connect that when only we receive the email from this person, then we want to send the attachment to our Google Drive. Okay. So the conditions met true. After that, we attached our Google Drive to send the same file to our Google Drive in a folder like this. Okay. Now just click on save. And we are going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description, guys, so that you can clone this same workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect trial account and start using this automation instantly. So guys, this is it for today's video. If you want any other type of integration, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries and discuss it from this forum. and check the pricing of this software from this link. And guys, as we did today, you can make many different type of integrations using many different softwares by Pabbly Connect and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. So guys, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching this video.